Hello, hello everyone. How's everybody doing? Gotta unplug and turn volumes down and hold on, I can't see your comments. I'm plugging in my phone. Just know I'm living the sweatpants life today. We're under a wind advisory, which is not shocking. I'm gonna grab my blanket. We're under a wind advisory. I think this morning it was like 5 degrees with 30-mile-an-hour winds. When I made the statement that I moved to a place where the wind hurt my face, I was not joking. Holy moly, y'all are just rolling up in here. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Hold on. Trying to get comfy here. We're gonna be here a little bit. Gotta get comfy. Alright, so hi Tail Whip and Amanda and Rachel and Cindy and Fizzy Milkshake. Southern's Diamond Painting. Crafting with Christy. Jen, Marie, Mandy, Diamond Paint Lovers, Cynthia, Sophie, Ginger. How's everybody doing? Rachel says she's totally tuning in at work. Do your thing, girl. Just don't get us in trouble, okay? Hi, Jackie. Are you sleeping? Sophie, don't go to sleep now. I don't know. I'm a little loud for you to be sleeping. You're gonna hear a weird noise outside. Well, you don't know it's outside my house, but the housekeepers are cleaning up outside in the hallway. So the weird buzzing noise you're hearing is the housekeepers. Unfortunately, no, for those who love hearing Mr. Coffee chitter chatter in the background, he is not here today. He got a job. He wasn't happy about it. Hi, R. Hi, Sherry. Redneck Beauty in the house. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kate. Looks like we got some new faces in the live today. How y'all doing? Alright, so I am still working very slowly on sorry, Daisy's looking very disappointed at me. I am still working very slowly at Free Like a Bird from Diamond Art Club. I should have had this part finished yesterday, but yesterday was a day. No, Cindy, what you're hearing right now is alright, Redneck Beauty, that's fine. What you're hearing right now is them outside vacuuming. Hi, Kiss My Yaz. Okay, so Kiss My Yaz every time. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Ashley. Every time I listen back to the lives, and every time I say Kiss My Yaz, it sounds like I'm cursing. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you probably did that intentionally. I find it hilarious. Hi, Denise. Tailwhip says, good, there will be a new video Friday, Miss Coffee, and it might be an unboxing of my wolf from Ever Moment. Yeah, see, the vacuum's gone now, so you don't hear any noise. I'm here by myself. Sharon says, I'm sick with the tummy bug. Well, get better. Hi, Dutch Doc. Okay, and there goes the vacuum again. And, of course, Daisy's going to bark at it because it's intruding on her space. And they of course, would pick. I haven't been home all morning. I had to go out and send out orders again this morning. And they wait until right now to vacuum. Usually they vacuum a little bit later in the afternoon, but today they want to vacuum right now. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, I should have a unboxing next week. My Huacan is actually surprisingly moving pretty quick. Like, it's already in LA. Like, I thought it was on its way to JFK, but then it turned around somewhere, and now it's on its way from LA, and it just got, like, I literally got the notification right before I started that it's gone through customs in LA. So I'm pretty excited. For those of you who are in the group who are wondering, here it is, the straightener mermaid tail pin I decided that I was going to make. And I think as of right now, I might have one more left in the Etsy shop. Oh, did you see Daisy over there, Cynthia? They're sucking up my vacuum or my carpet outside. Why right in front of my door? Seriously. Hi, Diamond Paint Heaven. Yo, these messages are moving quick. Hi, I love the diamond paint. How are you? I saw your post about your pins. What is the name of your Etsy shop? My Etsy shop is Miss Crochet and Coffee on Etsy. Southern Diamond Painting says, I just bought 6 diamond paintings with a mess load of organizers and stuff. I also picked up a pen. Woohoo. That's awesome. Dee says, just got my mom's light pad. Now trying to get my mom into diamond painting. That's awesome, Dutch Doc. Yes, our boomerang packages at this point, I don't care as long as it gets here. I have an unboxing I did last night. Y'all will have to excuse me because I was pretty mad. I was pretty mad. I finally got my package in from Design Novelty, and that's the package, or that's the diamond painting I ordered in November. They're also the company that says, you know, they have fast free shipping. And it's companies like this is why I wanted to start my channel, because a lot of these companies false advertise and then they think you're just supposed to be okay with the fact that they give you some kind of measly discount off their crap products. Like, I can't even I think I put it away, so I can't even show you what I got. Hi, Pawpaw. R says, as long as it gets here, honestly, ICs can get slow. I have had an extra wait on getting a package of mine to leave from there rather arrive. Dutch Doc says she wants to use a light pad for old photographs. Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense. Daisy is a wonderful name. My granddaughter's is named Daisy May. Well, Cynthia, my kid's named Daisy after a cartoon stuffed animal that is actually a donkey. They were watching The Adventures of Gumball, and in there, his little sister Anais has a little stuffed donkey named Daisy the donkey. And for some reason, they when they first, like, I just let the dog in the house. That's how I surprised them with it. I just, like, let the puppy in. At that point in time, Daisy was like a 35-pound puppy. And I put her down in the house and let her run up to the kids, and they just screamed Daisy at her, and she's been Daisy ever since. So, yeah. Which is hilarious, because then, like, the Husky's name is Killian Jones, and then I have Australian Shepherd mix named Achilles. So then when you have Killian Jones, Achilles, and then Daisy. Yeah, that's kids for you. How are you liking the lockables? They're okay. Hi, Ginger. I finally got my November 11th paintings. Oh, good gravy, Ginger. That is a long wait. I do like the lockables, but I think what is going to end up happening with them is I'm going to use them for storage. Storage-wise, I think they'd be awesome, but I'm kind of spoiled with my Doris. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see after this painting, because so far I've only had to use them a couple of times, and it wasn't bad, but it is a mother trying to get into that thing. That thing is locked up tighter than Fort Knox. But the names are cool. Thanks, Tail Whip. Papa, aren't you at work? Hi, Melanie. All right, now that we have quite a few people in here, I will go ahead and give my disclaimer. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Miss Crochet and Coffee, which is what everybody calls me. They just usually either call me Miss C or Miss Coffee. Don't have to feel obligated to do so. If you see a gentleman in chat by the name of David Pawpaw Harris, that is my father. Yes, my in-life, real-time father. He also diamond paints and crochets. So he's a crafty guy. Everybody calls him Paw Paw because that's what my kids call him. So that's what I call him. So that's what everybody else calls him. His name is Paw Paw. So feel free to say hi to Paw Paw. Anyways, welcome one and all to my After Hours Lounge. I am your host, Miss Crochet and Coffee. Today we will be working on my Diamond Art Club so that at some point I can finish this one little section of it because it has taken me a while. Like I should have been done with this yesterday. It's color blocking, so it should have been done. Anyways, enough beating myself up. So welcome to the afternoon lounge. In this lounge, this is anything goes. So things that happen here, I have no control over. I don't have any control over things that you might hear and or say. Whether you're scarred for life, I am not responsible for things that happen here. If you are someone who does not like noise in the back of your lives, such as dogs, children's, husbands, weird stuff, I don't know. The Loch Ness Monster could be back here. You don't know my life. You don't know how much cereal I want in my bowl. Either way, if you are one of those people who do not like noise in your live sessions or whipping chats, this is not the place for you. Please exit stage left now or forever hold your peace. Because you will hear my dogs bark. You will hear the people, apparently the housekeepers, cleaning up. You will hear stuff in the background. You will hear me vaping. Again, if this bothers you, do not let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you. Can I get an amen? With that said, welcome one and all. Hopefully you're working with me. And by working, I mean like working on a craft project, not like Paw Paw sitting at work watching us on his lunch break. Paw Paw, it's okay for you, Rachel. You eat those chips and watch those people at the gym. Oh, it's my mommy-in-law. Plumrose Lane, those of you who don't know, is my mother-in-law. That is Mr. Coffee's mom. So that's Mama Coffee. She actually finished up her kitty cat, but I had to send her out some more 310s because she ran out. Shar Shar. Oh, Shar Shar, you changed your name to Shar Shar. Shar Shar. That's awesome. Shar Shar didn't think I was going to notice that she changed her name to Shar Shar. Rebecca says, I'm sitting here painting and playing with glitter. Wolfpack mama in the house? Is she in the house? Ah, Wolfpack! I feel like I should start howling right now. That might be weird to the people outside my door that don't know what's going on and think I'm talking to myself. Let's do some editing. 10 videos to go. Oh, geez, Duck. See, I can record maybe one or two. After that, I'm no. I don't like putting up pre-recorded videos because then I have to put all these disclaimers in it. And it's just a hot mess for me. Yes, guys, Redneck Beauty is in the house. She's going to be a little silent today. So don't mind her over there. She's still there. Don't think she ain't watching. But she's going to be a little quiet today. She's going to be a little quietly watching. I hate whenever I go to Diamond Paint and I go to put something away and I see diamonds just laying out. I'm like, where did you come from? Jackie says, you're talking to your pups. At least that's what I tell myself. Sure. Even though they're both over here like sleeping. Like Daisy's down there. Killian's over there. Denise, was that your order that I seen come through like right as I started? Hi, Karina. I'm gonna DP and listen because I can't do both. That's fine. Do you, boo-boo? Mary! Actually, no. I should have had this done yesterday. Like, I should be back up to the top here, and I'm still way down here. I had to stop last night because Maggie was in rare form, and I couldn't work on it because she was being kind of a butt. Like, she got out of school, and she was perfectly fine. But then the moment we got into the car, the whining and crying started, and I was like, Mommy can't today. Not today, Jesus. Not today. And she did not stop whining and crying until about 7:45 when she went to bed. And so then after that, I tried to talk to Mr. Coffee because he had a job yesterday. And he came in right as dinner was being served, which is normal for when he has a job. Which is hilarious because I love when he goes out to locations and comes home and he has like oil all over his face and everything. And I'm like, I don't know whether to hug you or feed you a sandwich. He looks like a hobo. And he's like, well, I'm working. I'm not going to stay clean. I'm like, well, what are you doing to the oil? Are you eating it or rubbing it on your face? Like his little face is like 7 shades. He's about as dark as me when he comes home from work. When he leaves, he's a white boy. But then when he comes back, his face is like my color. So I'm like, I'm confused as to what's happening here. I know people are known to like, tan and stuff, but this is a different type of tan. I never heard of the oil field tan before. So yeah. But I wanted to spend some time with him because I didn't see him at all pretty much yesterday. And then he got a job today that called right as he was thinking he didn't have a job today. So he wasn't very happy about that. So then he ran and got a shower and went to bed. And then I recorded the unboxing of my design novelty. And so I didn't get to finish this or work on it very much yesterday. So yeah, I'm a little irritated that I didn't get to work on it as much. But Maggie, on Mondays, Maggie has a reader. And be right back, guys. I'm lifing over here. You life, girl. You go over there and do all that lifing. But yeah, Mondays, Maggie has a reader. Since she's in kindergarten and she's learning to read, Maggie will call random family members of mine and will read to them for like 30 seconds and then run away. So we have to call Minna, we have to call Pawpaw, and then we have to call Auntie Jasmine. But unfortunately, Auntie Jasmine got a new job, so she can't just call Auntie Jasmine. So she waited around and cried and fussed because we couldn't talk to Auntie Jasmine. She still never got to talk to Auntie Jasmine. And so then she also didn't get to talk to her sister either. So she at least read to Pawpaw, though. She was happy to read to Pawpaw. And then she went in her room and cried and cried and cried and cried. She's 6. So. Black Diamonds, by the way, mermaid pin. Oh, Black Diamonds? Tell what you talking about, girl? I'm not Christy, but it's all right. That's why I'm here to get my mind off things. Hi, Shanda. Oh, you bought a straightener too. Okay. Molly, I just bought your mermaid drill straightener. Okay, so I'm probably out of straighteners. Okay, so I got a package yesterday, which I didn't unbox it because it was just a bunch of like the tips and stuff. And I didn't realize that. I thought I only purchased one, but they all came with the straighteners on it. So I ripped those things off and I put them in the mermaid tail pin and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use it. So I was like, oh, dude, it has a nice big handle on it. I absolutely love it. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and put those up. And Mr. Coffee's like, did you place your order for the mermaid tail pins? I'm like, not yet. Why? He goes, because you're out, right? And I was like, are you serious right now? So I placed my order to get more than 20 this time because I only bought 20 because I'm like, these things aren't going to really sell that well. So I don't want a bunch of them just laying around the house. Yeah, well, thank you everyone who purchased mermaid tail pins. Yeah, because like I think I'm pretty much sold out now. So yes, thank you guys so much for that. It is greatly appreciated. And I'm not sure, I was having a conversation with a young lady and I want to clarify something for you guys. I showed you guys the graph blankets I make. Now, when I make the graph blankets, those graphs can't be turned into anything else because they're sized for the size of a blanket. So imagine if you took an image that was the size of a blanket and like made it small enough to fit, say, like, let's say a coaster. That image is going to look very distorted and it's not going to come out right. And so with the blankets, I can't use the same graph because those images are made for that size. To make it for the graph, or like dog sweater wise, I can make some images for that, but not all the ones that I've made for my blankets. Plus the ones I made for my blankets, I didn't make myself. Somebody else made them for me. So yeah. Who is that just popped up in here? Somebody popped in here real quick. Hi, Pauletta. R says, that's me when I was in my early 20s. Always came home from the silicone mines, dusty, dingy. Yeah, Mr. Coffee, I swear. I swear he's eating the oil at this point. Oh, don't worry, Miss Sharon. Yours will be in the mail with your black diamonds. I have to get a little baggie of. Thank you, Redneck Beauty. I have to get some more baggies for the black diamonds because I thought I had some. Yeah, like I literally put them up. I posted them in my group, and then boom, they were gone. Uh, yeah, you will get. You'll eventually, Miss Sharon. You'll get one of all of them. But I sent you a straightener. R said, Sally, I have had a drain catcher in the shower and all the microchips coming out of my hair. What? So yeah, so I ran out of baggies, which is why I haven't told you yet that I sent your diamonds. And sad part is the post office is right there by Walmart, and for some reason I was like, I need to go to Walmart. I need to go to Walmart. I need to go to Walmart. And I drove right past Walmart. Hi, Annika. Are you talking about where did all my baggies go? My baggies went to other diamonds. I have a lot of spare drills, but some of them are in super big bags, and she doesn't need a super big bag of 310s, and I don't have any little bags besides like the little crappy ones that come from the companies, which I guess I can use one of those. But I have to go out later on today to go pick up the kids from school, so I will probably go pick up baggies then, or in the morning when I go ship off more orders, and then I will be able to send her out the 310s to be able to finish her steampunk kitty. And that's the same steampunk kitty I showed you guys in chat last time. Amanda, do you take or do a pre-order list for people who want to buy the pins? I haven't, but I can, seeing as how they're getting so popular. Like, I thought, like, when I started selling the drill pins, I was like, well, everybody sells the freaking drill pins, but I haven't seen anybody sell, like, the mermaid tails with the spacers. So then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do the mermaid tail with the spacers. So when I get my next order in, more than likely, I will not be selling the pins. I will probably just be selling the drill pins with the spacers. And I'm actually going to sell them separately and in a set. So I'm getting probably close to 100 of the drill pins in. And then I will convert them into spacers. And then I will go ahead and put up the price. Because we're still, Mr. Coffee was helping me, but we were still figuring out the price it would cost to like ship and everything. And what number is that? That was Y. Nope. That was C. So Mr. Coffee is helping me get the numbers together so that we can figure out what would be a good price to sell them for. And I went to go send out one to Rachel, and they were like, that's $25. I'm like, $25? I'm filling this box up for $25, okay? So, so I gotta fill the box up. Let's see, Plumber saying, whenever it's convenient, I know you're busy. Yeah, it's been crazy. Maggie, Orion's been fine. Maggie, on the other hand, Maggie is, she's testing her limits lately, and I don't know why. And we just recently found out that Maggie has been trying to fake seizures and okay, my kids are really smart in the aspect of if they hear you talk about something, apparently they catch on real easily. And she, I guess, must have heard over the longest time us talk about her seizures. So whenever she gets in trouble, she will fake like she's getting ready to have a seizure. Now, she can't obviously fake the whole seizure, but she will fake like she's getting ready to have one. And we just recently found out that that's what she's been doing to get herself out of trouble. So, yeah, we've been dealing with that. And now that she's learning that it's not working anymore, she refers back to crying, which she found out very quickly yesterday that also does not work. She thought crying was going to get her out of cleaning her room. Yeah, she's smart. She is very smart. And then I felt so bad because I went to go pick the kids up from school yesterday. And usually I will sit in my car until I see those kids standing outside because it's cold. And especially today where the high is like 20 and we're like in the wind advisory. One, I have all my husband's work clothes on. I don't even care if somebody mistakes me for a man at this point because at least I'm warm. Yeah, Stephanie, I'm directing that one at you. I taught special ed for 20 years, and my students used to fake seizures to get out of schoolwork. Kids are smart. Cindy, I never thought that. Hi, Stamp and Stitch. Which is easier, round or square? Round is easier because you're not spending all that time trying to make the squares perfect. I never thought that she would actually try to fake one until the one day when I told her to go clean up her room. And as soon as she started throwing a fit and I said, no, go clean your room, she immediately looked at me and then acted like she was staring off into space, like she was daydreaming. And then she started trying to like flicker her eye. And when she started trying to flicker her eye, I was like, is she faking it right now? Totally faked me out. And I was like, are you kidding me? So yeah. But I went to go pick them up from school yesterday. And I was sitting in the car, and from where I park, because there's no parking, so you got to find a spot. Good luck. I get there half an hour early. So I went to go find a spot. I find a spot. I sit in the car, and I'm waiting. I see the kids finally start coming outside, and I go, okay, I can go out, go get them, run back to the car, be outside for about 2.35 seconds. Okay, got this. You got to like pump yourself out. You got to play the Rocky music. You got to like do arm crunches or something. I don't know. But I have to pump myself up to get out of that car because I know in my car, the heat is blasting at 85 degrees. My seat is all warm because I got seat warmers. So I'm like, okay, you can do this. So I jump out the car. Same process every day. So I get out the car. I run down to the thing to go get the kids. But before I can get my second foot on the ground, I feel something on my foot. And I didn't know what it was. And so when I went to go put my second foot on the ground and start walking, I was like, why does my foot feel like that? And here a bunny had run across my foot. I kind of kicked it a little bit. I felt really bad. But in my defense, I didn't see the bunny on my foot. And why is there still bunnies out? Don't they hibernate? So, yeah, that was fun picking them up from school yesterday. Pauletta says, my son tried that too when he was in first grade. I used to get calls from his school and rush from work. Then I wised up. We're wising up now, Pauletta. We're wising up now. Hi, Daniela. I'm going to guess that's how you say your name. If it's not, I am sorry. Please let me know if I'm saying it incorrectly because I will just end up giving you a nickname. Amanda says, we're in the low to mid 70s yesterday and low to mid 60s today. Yeah, no, we're in the 20s, the low 20s, and that's what they consider a high. I'm going to not feel great talking to you all. I'm going to go, we'll feel better, Diamond Paint Lover. Mr. Salt is in the house. Moo Bear is faking. Crying wolf is bad idea. Yes, Mr. Salt. She has been trying to fake like she's getting ready to have one to get out of getting in trouble. And it was working until we realized what she was doing. Now it's not working, and now she doesn't know what to do because now it's not working. So now whenever she starts daydreaming, I go to poke her in the eye. Because obviously, if she's faking, she won't let me get that close to her face. But when she is faking, if you get close to her face, which I know she doesn't like, she will flinch, and she has been. So, like, I'll tell her to, like, yesterday I told her to go clean her room, and then I just slowly started pointing my finger towards her face, and I get, like, a few inches from her face, and she goes, Mommy, don't poke me in the face. I'm like, well, then stop faking it. Go clean up your room. She wasn't very happy about it. I felt kind of bad, but then I didn't, because I'm like, how you gonna fake us out like that? Like, that's messed up. Oh. No? That's not that color. That's that color. Why did I put that away? See what I almost did there? Colorblind problems. Stampin' Stitch. Hi, Teresa. All right, Teresa. Y'all be quiet. Shh, Teresa's at work. We ain't gonna tell nobody you at work, Teresa. Don't worry, Teresa. We ain't gonna tell nobody else. Don't feel bad. Pawpaw at work, too. And then he go fuss at me yesterday when I was like, hold up, you gotta work tomorrow? And he's like, yeah, it's a weekday. I'm like, well, I don't know. Sometimes he works from home, sometimes he doesn't. I'm not even sure what I just heard. It sounds like I hear a toy outside, but I'm not even sure. Oh, yeah, Miss Sharon, all kinds of people come into my lives. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I got a message yesterday morning from my daughter letting me know. So I was like, yay. Thank you for paying attention to that. I guess she checks it every morning when she is telling her friends. She's like, yeah, my mom has a YouTube channel. I'm like, am I cool again? And she's like, no. Oh. That's my 12-year-old. And for those of you who saw the finishing video of Friends from the Seas, I showed it to Minna. She absolutely loves it. I can't wait to get it out to her. So I'm hoping to buy a frame for it this weekend and get it off into the mail, because with her package, I have to send off Rachel's package. With that package, I have to send off my mother-in-law's package. And then with that package, I have to send off Pawpaw's package, which needs to be sent out ASAP, seeing as how his custom painting will probably be to him here within the next week or so. So yeah. We're never cool to our kids. One day, Miss Sharon, one day I might be. How did you like my pic? Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna put out this disclaimer as well. Be careful with your tweezers, okay? Like, if you drop them, don't go palming at your tweezers. I got a very disturbing pictures last night, and it is forever burned into my retinas. There's not enough bleach on this planet to get that image out of my brain. And I'm scarred for life. So last night, as I'm sitting here minding my own coffee business, I get an image in my messenger, and I'm like, okay. So I knew it was one of 3 people, because there's a couple of people that messaged me throughout the day. So it's either Amanda, Crafting with Christy, or Wendy from Gone Off My Meds. So I'm like, okay, it's one of them. Well, sure enough, here comes Crafting with Christy. Well, Crafting with Christy, I'm not sure what kind of craft she was doing last night, but she sent me a very disturbing photo of a pair of what looked like Huacan tweezers sticking out of her foot. And not just any part of her foot. No. The knuckle of her toe. Like, it was all in the knuckle meat of her toe. I can never unsee that image. I didn't know what to do. Like, yeah. Yeah, Josh Salt, Plumrose Lane is Miss Sharon. Mama Teppa? Again, for those of you who don't remember or who are new, Josh Salt is a childhood friend or a college roommate of Mr. Coffee, or he was a college roommate of Mr. Coffee's. And then, of course, he knows Mr. Coffee's mom. Yeah. Yeah, Amanda, I'm not sure how she pulled that off. I'm not sure what kind of crafting activities she was up to, but apparently they were lodged pretty good in her foot. And of course, I show it to Mr. Coffee, and he's like, oh, cool. How's that cool? What about that says cool? Like, that's disturbing and gross. And he goes, you never like stuff like this. I'm like, well, I'm sorry that this isn't an everyday thing for me. I do apologize. Dorothy says, that's why I have the rule, always wear shoes in the studio. There you go. Diamond Paint in Heaven says, Huacan tweezers are really sharp. I have stabbed myself a few times. I lost my Evermoment tweezers down in the couch, and they will stay there until I lift the recliner up and go underneath there and properly get them. I refuse to stick my hand down there. I'm not doing it. Especially not after that picture. No. My Evermoment tweezers fell off the desk one day and stuck into the floor. Needless to say, I now put a cap on every time I use them. I broke the caps of mine, Rachel. I'm not even sure how that's possible. All right, so now that I finished that section, now I can move up to where I'm supposed to be at this point in time. What am I doing with my life? All right, so we got to move all this stuff. Wax. Random drills that are all over the place. Okay, so we're just gonna... There we go. Are we good now? Yeah, I think we're good now. But as I was saying, hold up. What did Amanda say? Amanda said something cool. Amanda, what did you say? I got my Diamond Art Club package today, opening it now. Yay, Amanda! For those of you who don't know or weren't here, Diamond Art Club, excuse me, came into my chat a few nights ago and gave away some diamond paintings. And so Amanda was one of the winners, and so was Kiss My Yaz and Jackie and Safira Mama, who's not here. That's odd. I wonder where she got off to. Wolfpack Diamond Painting says, if we have to hold, where's the crappy music? Well, I'm sorry I didn't have any crappy music for you, Wolfpack Diamond Painting. Yes, this is my second painting I bought on the first. Still waiting on my free Diamond Art Club. Yeah, Cynthia, they ship out pretty quick. Like, there's a lot. If you order, a lot of the times, if you order during the day, like early afternoon, they will actually ship it the same day that you order it. I still have people asking me if that was real, and I'm like, yeah, that was real. Sorry, I'm keep randomly putting body parts in the screen just to make sure you guys still have connection, because it's acting a little wonky today. Can you see anything? There we go. All right, so I'm starting down here and work my way up. So let's get these 310s out the way. How many people live in a 310 life right now? Oh, Amanda lives in Texas. Okay. Still trying to get your head around that one? Me too. Don't feel bad. Marie, you lost me, but I'm right here. Dorothy says she's living the 310 life. I actually will be taking a break from diamond painting for probably about a week after I finish this one, because crochet pattern testing work is coming back. So I have to work up a few patterns. But then I was also, which I gotta revise that video now that I mentioned that. You guys will be getting a drill with me on Thursday. Remember to look out for that. There's something special about my drill with me. Dutch Dog says she's living it. Crafting with Christy. Well, crafting with Christy, yeah, because you're too busy stabbing yourself in the foot and not working on your diamond painting. Well, it makes me think of it. The first thought that went through my head when you sent me that picture, Crafting with Christy, was Ace Ventura. If you remember Ace Ventura, Pet Detective from like the 90s, where I think it was the second one, where he goes to like Africa or something, and he gets the spears stuck in his legs. That's the first thing I thought of whenever you sent me that picture, and I was like, oh dear geez. I can't even with that picture. I didn't want to go to sleep because of that picture. Hey, work is work. You're lifing. Who's lifing? Who's lifing super hard? Yeah, Redneck Beauty got another little Texas friend over there for you. Stamp and Stitch says, ever moment. Denise says, 310s never are different colors. I keep a big tray of them and add more as needed. Tammy says, why is everyone mad at me? Said, hi, 20 minutes ago, gonna go eat worms. Hi, Tammy. I'm sorry, chat is like flying by. How are you, Tammy? Hi, Shiny Struggle. Oh, I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know, Shiny Struggle is now struggling to figure out why her clothes smell like candles. So now Shiny Struggle is My Clothes Smell Like Candles. Go check out her channel. I'm not sure if she's getting rid of the Shiny Struggle page or not, but she will be posting on the My Clothes Smell Like Candles, which I think she put up a video today. I think I got that notification. So yes. I do apologize, Tammy. I really did not see you come in. You knew I wouldn't have ignored you. Evil spawn of Satan! Rachel says she's over there life in hardcore, but she's back. Yes, don't think, hi, Robin. There's Robin. Robin lives like close to Diamond Art Club. I bet she froze just now. Like, why is she hollering at me? Because you live close to Diamond Art Club. But yes, if I don't get to say hi to you in chat, doesn't mean anybody's mad at you or doesn't like you. Chat is literally flying by, so I am talking and working, and then I randomly look up. So I would have saw you in here eventually, Tammy. You know I wouldn't ignore you. There's only a few people in my chat that I ignore intentionally, and they're trolls. Get out of there. Yeah, for those who say my Archer's Arch tray sticks, this tray sticks worse than the Archer's Arch tray does. What is 744? It's that weird line thing. Got one of those stuck in here still. Poop. I know, Tammy. I want my whole snout in the picture. All right. So let's see, what are we going to do next? We're going to do this weird hourglass symbol. 400. I mean, I do like these little cases. They are nice, but you got to have, like, the death grip of a samurai to get them open. But I'm guessing it's just because it's still new. Damn it. A little happy poop emoji. Yeah, everybody's lifing in here. Rachel's lifing hardcore at work. There was somebody else hardcore lifing at work. I don't care if y'all hardcore life at work. We ain't gonna tell nobody. We gonna tell everybody. We ain't gonna tell nobody else. Jackie says, sometimes must be in the air today. None of my animals want to play nice or even be nice to each other. Jackie, let me tell you what I did to my dogs this morning. I almost left them at the dog park. Killian, I tell him it's time to go home because at that point in time during the morning, it was 5 degrees and the wind was already at 35 miles an hour. I'm almost getting blown over, okay? I'm 165 pounds. I'm a tall woman, so, like, I'm not small. And I'm almost getting blown over by the wind, and there's no trees here to block the wind, so it's straight wind. It's like Jack Frost is, like, essentially slapping you in the face and blowing his cool air in your face. So I'm telling them, okay, it's time to go. Daisy decides to do 17,000 laps all at once around the dog park. Killian buries his face in a pile of snow. Neither one of them want to come with me to get in the car. I'm freezing. At this point, I'm shivering. And I'm like, okay. And I already have on 2 pairs of pants, 3 jackets, a hoodie, a hat, and my little nightcap beanie. Because I don't take that off when I go take the kids to school. Why do I care? They can't see it. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, okay, guys, it's time to go. Let's go. Nobody wants to come with me. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm just going to leave you here. So I pretend like I'm leaving the dog park. Neither one of them come out of the dog park. Like they're still just standing there. I go to start pretending like I'm driving. Daisy hops the fence and jumps in the back of the car immediately. Because in the mornings when I take them out to the dog park, I don't walk. I'm lazy, folks. I drive them over. I have an SUV. That's part of the reason why I wanted the SUV. So I drive them over in the mornings. And Daisy jumps over the fence and comes and gets in the car. Killian, on the other hand, continues to keep his face buried in the snow, but is counterclockwise spinning around the dog park. Like, he's not, he's got all four, like, he's scrunched down, but he's spinning, watching me trying to, like, drive off. Jackie says, worse, have to go back to the doctor today and possibly be admitted to the hospital. Ooh, Jockey, that's not good. Yes, Wolfpack Diamond Painting, that's your Killian. He's a butt. Cynthia says, my friend got an Evermoment. It took over a month to get it. Mine's took a long time to get. No, it took, I don't remember. I think it took like 20 some odd days to get mine. R says, so that's SoCal problems too, but maybe not as cold. I have to lock down the doghouse to make sure it doesn't fly away. Yeah, like the wind is no joke. I actually, Miss Coffee, bring animal crackers to lure Killian in. I had animal crackers. I had them like, I was doing like the 1 by 1 on the ground. And he was coming up until I got to the first gate, because there's 2 gates. One will just like a patio type area for people to stand in if you want to stand there instead of walking around in the dog park. And then the other gate takes you into the dog park. And he got to right at the first gate, and he was like, nope. He took the last one and then took off. Pauletta says it took a month to get my custom. Pawpaw's custom should be to him, I think, next week. And it's been a few days. Yeah, the winds are supposed to get up to 50, so 35 was nothing. I then have to I had to send a note in with Maggie's teacher that she to ask them to keep an eye on her, which I'm pretty sure they've had children smaller than Maggie. But Maggie's only 46 pounds. If you got 50-mile-an-hour winds and they still go out to recess up until negative 10 degrees, I don't want to get a phone call that my daughter got blown away. So please put a string or something on my daughter. I don't care if you fly her like a kite for the time period that she's supposed to be out for recess. She'd probably like it. But please make sure my daughter don't blow away, please. I don't know how I'm supposed to explain that to Pawpaw and her dad. Like, oh, by the way, you don't have a granddaughter anymore. She blew away in the wind. We hope one day she'll come back, like a stray dog in one of those movies. Just saying. R says Anna is pissed off. Rachel says we don't have animal crackers here home. Oh, Rachel, I know what to put in a... Hold up, can I put animal crackers in a care package? Oh, Rachel, if I can, I need a bigger box. Hold up, Pawpaw, why is it you always leave in town? Where are you going now? And don't tell your grandkids you're going to go play football. Ain't you supposed to be having knee surgery soon? Like, how is it you still traveling so much? My YouTube just alerted me that Miss Crochet and Coffee is streaming. Okay. I didn't realize that I got notifications for myself. And then somebody put up the best comment I've had to date. They said that they had to go out and buy a Diamond Art Club because I was just so hilarious, and they have to buy the Diamond Art Club and then watch all my videos. That made my day. Not that everybody's comments aren't awesome, because they are. Even the bad ones, because I just kind of laugh and tell myself, no, don't be gangsta. You got to remember, you got to be professional. So, like, when people are like, you talk about Diamond Art Club too much. No, Alicia, don't say F you. Don't say it. Don't say it. That's not the nice thing to do here. So, when I saw that comment, like, I got it right as I got back from the post office this morning, and I was like, oh, thank you. I'm just a normal person living my life. I just have to make them, I make it exciting so it doesn't seem so boring. But I try to look at things differently instead of being upset at the fact that Maggie is pretending like she's having seizures. It's kind of funny too if you think about it, because she's 6 years old. She can't read. Well, I think she's lying about that too. But she can't read for the most part, but she can somehow pretend like she's having a seizure. Like, that's kind of funny. But Maggie, when I say she can't read, but I think she's lying, Maggie can read what she wants to read. So, like, there's sometimes, like, I'm texting Mr. Coffee, and she'll be like, Mommy, you shouldn't say stuff like that to Daddy. That's not nice. Hold up. How do you know what I said to Daddy? Well, because I read it. But then, like, something to come in the mail, or, like, she'll get a card for her birthday or something. I can't read it. Read it to me. Really? Really? This girl's going to give me more gray hairs than I already have. See, I looked over and I just see chat scrolling like one of those grocery shopping things. Yeah, in the one video, I changed color like 15 times. I should not change color while I'm doing this. Are you working on Diamond Art Club right now, Miss Coffee? Yes, Miss Sharon, I am. The one you're working on is so pretty. Yes, it looks like something out of The Lion King, actually. Let's see. Now that I don't have any colors open, I can probably open it up so you can actually see what it's going to look like when it's finished. There's a lion with wings on it. I just kind of have it rolled up. But he has wings. It looks like something out of The Lion King. It's pretty cool. Cynthia, I don't think you talk about it too much. It's your favorite. You should talk about it. Exactly. Believe me, if I had another favorite store, I'd talk about that too. Evermoment wasn't bad. I do like Evermoment. Evermoment. I call Diamond Art Club the Evermoment of the U.S. And then I found this company this morning, and it's a little deceiving to me. Just a little bit. Let me explain. The company, they have free diamond paintings up. You just pay shipping, and it's like pay $7.97 for shipping. And they have like 8x10s, 11x14, 16x20. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Well, I'll get an 8x10 and an 11x14 because I'm thinking it's $8 shipping. No, the 11x14 was $15 shipping, $15.97. And then the 8x10 was $7.97. But I didn't read that part. Like, that was completely on me because I didn't read that part. They have it. I went back and looked. They did have it up there, but apparently I didn't read that part. So I was like, oh, poop. So then I had to go in and cancel out one of the items and order another item because I didn't want to pay $23 for 2 diamond paintings. And I don't get like the whole free, you're a YouTuber, try our product for us, please type deals yet. Like, I'm not big enough yet for that. So, like, I just went and bought mine because I was going to ask Stitcherista what did she pay for shipping, but then they gave her the painting. So I was like, oh, okay, I can't even ask her because she got hers for free. So I let her know. I'm like, the shipping's a little high on it. And then they were like, the shipping's high because you got one of the 11x14s, which is $15.97 for shipping. I'm like, still, I ship out stuff all the time. Like, okay, for those of you who have bought something from me, my shipping cost is $6. I actually pay $7.20 for shipping. So part of my profit goes into helping ship the item. So, and because I ship priority, so you get it within a couple of days instead of having to wait forever and a day for it, I actually lose money by not charging you the full $7.20. But it doesn't make any sense to me to sell a pen for $6 and then have shipping be $7. So I take the hit on that one. I'm perfectly fine with that. I still make a profit, just not as much. But I'm perfectly fine with that. And I was like, $15.97 for shipping? You out of your mind. Welcome back, whoever that is that said they just came back. Who said that? I don't know who said that. It scrolled too fast. Tail Whip. Welcome back, Tail Whip. Pauletta says, I love it when you say you don't let the door hit you. My mom used to tell us that when she kicked us out of her bedroom. My parents used to tell us that too. Denise, you saw what on AliExpress today? The lion? Yeah, that's pretty high for shipping. So, all right, Cherry. So I was just like, yeah, like, I'm like 60. I'm like, it's still like, it's still like a piece of cardboard. And then like design novelty. Wait till you guys see this video. I'm telling you right now. You're going to get all kinds of sneak peeks into this because I was highly frustrated with this. I paid $19.96 for a diamond painting from Design Novelty that I probably could have gotten from New Frog for like between $5 to $8. It literally looked like a New Frog diamond painting. I don't have anything against New Frog, but if you're charging somebody $20 for a 30 by 30, I expect a little bit of higher quality than what I received. That thing was garbage, and you can't even read all the symbols. Yes, kiss my ass. If shipping is high, I won't buy. I won't usually buy from the company, but I want to try this company out because if they're based in the U.S., they're close to where I live. So I'm like, okay, if you're based out of the U.S., it shouldn't take you, one, it shouldn't take you forever and a day to ship it to me because you're close to where I live. Two, for those of you wondering where all these random diamonds go, they go in a little thing on my table, and then at the end of the night, I go put them back in their containers. Or Mr. Coffee puts them back in their containers. But I'm like, I don't mind paying for shipping. I know shipping can be a lot. But unless you're like if you're shipping in a box, okay. But I tell you right now, if I get these diamond paintings and they come in a boot, I'm going to tell you a little bit something to boot that company. Like, no, don't do it. Hi, Connie. How are you? Exactly. And I'm like sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, if I can ship a pen for $7 priority, I don't see you shipping this priority, and I better not see it in no freaking boot. R says, I will say that the smaller USPS boxes have gone up in price. They have, because right before Christmas, they were only $5 to $6, and now they're $7. And the lady did tell me that they would be going up in price. But in order to make a profit, I would have to jack up the shipping cost on selling the pins. And I don't see it. Buying that for anything more than $6 isn't worth it to me. So I wouldn't sell it for more than $6. So I just jump the shipping down and I'll take the $1.20 hit. That's fine. Plus, for me, I just do it for fun at this point. That and Mr. Coffee likes helping me make them. Essentially, Mr. Coffee makes them for his mom, and then I make them for you guys. So he can go, I'm making this for mom. Okay. That's his excuse. We're talking about high shipping on diamond paintings because I got a diamond painting from a place today, and it was $16 for an 11 by 14. Good luck, Cindy. 18 months, I would bet. I'm hoping my parents will learn that joy this summer, because I want to go drop my kids off for a couple of days. So, Papa, hopefully your knees are healed up by then. Yes, Rachel, sorry. Ashley says Diamond Art Club is like 26 to me. Okay, so Miss Sharon says, I'll take them. So with Diamond Art Club, I know Diamond Art Club not only ships in a box, but then their product is also in a box and it's packaged very well. So even if I lived outside of the US, I might not buy as frequently as I do now, but I probably would still buy. Oh, there we go. I probably wouldn't buy as frequently as I do now, but I probably would still buy because I know I'm not getting something that's in a boot that's going to come damaged. It's going to be beautiful. I would probably still buy at least once a month or something. Like, I'd treat myself every once in a while. But when you're within the US, like even Diamond Art Club shipping is only $6. Like, and they ship in a box inside of a box. So for this company to charge $16 for one diamond painting, one. Like if I was just buying just the 11 by 14, it was one diamond painting for $16. I'm like, so essentially you get free shipping and the diamond painting itself is $16. That's how I always see it. Cynthia says, have you heard about the new company out of Ohio called Shimmer Stitch? That's actually which company I'm talking about, Cynthia. Stitcherista got a diamond painting from them, and I was like, well, she always gets them, so she doesn't really realize, like, there's no information she can give you on how much it costs to ship or anything because she was given the diamond painting. And so I went right after I watched her video this morning and I ordered 2. And then I was like, oh no, y'all gotta cancel that. $23 for 2 paintings? I don't think so. No. Y'all cancel that. And she goes, well, what's the problem? I'm like, the shipping. $23 to ship that? For that much, I can put $23 in my gas tank and drive to you and go pick it up. Like, $23? No. And she's like, that's because you got an 11 by 14. That's $15.97 with tax. How much tax? Jeez, I'm like, no. So essentially, they have free kits up, but you're paying the shipping, and then it'll tell you on the side, you know, blah, blah, free this, free that, and then real small underneath, it'll be like $7.97, $15.97, $20 and some change. And I'm like, so essentially, the diamond painting costs that much, and you get free shipping, because that's how I see it. There is no way you should be charging that much for shipping. International shipping. Yeah, international shipping for me to try to send something out to Rachel in a small box was $25. So now I got to fill the box up. I got it mostly filled. Redneck Beauty says, I had companies try to send me diamond paintings to review. I tell them, sure, but just because you send me something doesn't mean... Send me something free doesn't mean I'm going to give a rave review. If I don't like it, I'm going to say so. Hi, Jennifer Jones. Then they don't want to do it anymore. Go figure. Yeah, that's why I'm not... Bye-bye, Pawpaw. Love you. Talk to you later. Some of them take 3 weeks to get to you, says my clothes smell like candles. Yeah, that's why I'm not the biggest fan of when they give you the free ones, because I feel like you're almost obligated to give them a good review. And I'm sorry, if your product is garbage, I'm going to say your product is garbage. And I'm pretty sure I say more than once in the video for Design Novelty that their product is garbage. The funny thing is, I got one diamond painting that looked like it came from New Frog, and I got one diamond painting that looked like it came from AliExpress. Explain that one to me. And I'm like, you must obviously be a reseller. You might live in the US, but your paintings don't come from the US. And on the site, it actually asks you, do you want it to come from China or the US? The US, obviously. And then I got a Chinese tracking number. What? What? I'm not sure how the shipping game goes, but I'm pretty sure if you order something from the US, it shouldn't be coming from China. And the thing says fast free shipping all over their website. And I'm like, that was anything but fast. Especially since I waited for it to process for 2 weeks and 2 days. Oh, Mandy, are you sitting back there in the cut just chilling? It says it'll arrive the 12th through the 14th. Hold up, Rachel, what are you getting? Amanda says, sounds like that drop shine BS that popped up similar to what was advertised last night. By the way, Diamond Art Club delivers DHL internationally, which is way better than ePacket. Nice, Rachel. That drop shipping. Yeah, like, I don't know, but I know that the product, like, it literally, guys, I can't even explain it to you. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'll make sure to have the video up first thing tomorrow morning. you could hear the anger in my voice, because usually I'm pretty happy and excited and my voice will show it. If I'm upset about something or angry, my voice also shows it. So the video isn't as upbeat as I normally am, because I'm so irritated. Because then, for not only for that whole transaction to go kaput, okay, the guy gave me 35% off for life, which again, if you ordered a diamond painting and had nothing but trouble with it, would you order from that company again? Probably not. So your 35 for life means nothing to me. And then he gave me a free 30 by 20. Oh, so a free pixelated image that I can do that won't show the picture unless I take a picture of it and then go, oh, okay, now I can see it. Thank you. Okay. But at least he offered something. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm not sure why I would want 35 off for life, because I have no intentions on buying from you again. No. But then I thought about it and I was like, well, I did for Diamond Express. They weren't the best either, and I've ordered from them again. And hi, Laura. Cynthia says, my husband decided to order something off Facebook. He ordered 2, and within 20 minutes, he got a receipt for $20 and $94. Then a few days later, they took out a few for international shipping and a shipping fee. Good gravy. That's a lot, Cynthia. Dutch Docs. Oh my God, guys. Saving my videos takes so long. Thank God I have something to listen to. Well, I'm glad you can come listen. Good Lord, that's a long time. I know processing mines, depending on how long the video is, I can be sitting there for days. No, but I think it usually takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to upload a video. To me, that's long, but then somebody said that it took them almost 2 hours to upload a video. And then when Redneck Beauty put up her review for, what was that? The Beautiful Boot. That took forever and a day. That was like waiting on Christmas to come, and it just wouldn't come. I mean, it says, hell no. Hey, me and my mom are listening while she does her tiger. Hi, Minion. Well, howdy. Well, Southern Diamond Parent, you just keep trudging along there. I'm just gonna chitter chatter and randomly look up. I always feel bad though, because I always feel like I miss so much chat whenever I'm like diamond painting, but I didn't come here to like read comments. I want to diamond paint too. Everybody else is having diamond painting fun. I want to diamond paint, craft, or something. Yesterday was just awful. I was like washing clothes, and then I spilled something on the floor that I'm not even sure what it was, because I was emptying the trash. So then that entailed me mopping the entire house. But then I'm like, if I'm going to mop it, I might as well dust it. If I'm going to dust it, I might as well clean this. By the time I was done, I deep cleaned the entire house again after just deep cleaning it like the day before. So like I got nothing really accomplished yesterday morning besides going to the post office and mailing off orders. And so yeah, which I was thinking about adding the straightener into the listing for the 3, 6, and 9 placers, just so I had a few extra pins, because I kind of dedicated those pins to the placers. But I might add the straightener to it to add a couple more in there, because apparently everybody likes those straighteners. Redneck Beauty says her upload takes hours. Okay, phone chat time so I can work on my DP. Go ahead, Amanda. Do your thing, boo-boo. Cynthia says we are still in the process of cancellation. Still? How long ago was that, Cynthia? Was that like days ago or something? Dutch Doc says it is not even uploading, just saving my edited version. Oh yeah, that is the worst. I will put it up to start saving it to my computer, and then I'll go walk the dogs, or I'll go pick the kids up from school, because I know hopefully by the time I get back it'll be done. I hate watching and waiting for it. I can't do it. Teresa says, do you know an estimated cost to ship 2 diamond art paintings? Well, usually it's like $6 for one, so I would have to say maybe 10 or $12, or I don't know. How do you use the straightener just to line up the diamonds? Yeah. So this is the straightener, which I can't put my hand over it because you obviously, I'll pull a Brandy. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. So the straightener, you just stick in between the diamonds. And what I do is I just wiggle it around. And for any of the diamonds that weren't placed straight, it will straighten them up and push them back into line. And you can also push on them to get them to straighten up. And boom, you have a perfect row. What you up to, minion? I think he posted something with fireworks, and my son saw fireworks. He goes, "Ooh, Mom, fireworks?" I'm like, "No, sir. He's 7." And it was 2 weeks ago. They are arguing. Shar, I will be on live probably for another hour because I'm going to have to get off here at 1:30 to go walk the dogs, and then I got to go pick up Churin. Matter of fact, I might get off here at 1:30 to go take those orders to the post office. No, I can't take them to the post office today. I have to wait till tomorrow morning. So yeah, so you just stick it in between the drills and you just wiggle it around and then just take it down the line of your painting and it'll straighten up any drills that weren't put in place. It's really awesome for squares. It does great for for rounds too, but I think they essentially made it because of people being so anal about squares. I said anal. So yeah, like. All right, so here's a crooked row. I don't know if you can see it down here, but there's like, yeah, you can't see it. Either way, you just stick it in between and wiggle it around and it'll straighten up your diamonds for you to make sure that they're perfectly in place. And I had them up for sale in my Etsy shop and they sold out just as quick as I put them in there. And so I was thinking about using, matter of fact, if there's any multi-placers left, usually you're supposed to send me a note stating that you want 3, 6, or 9. If you want a straightener, just put straightener instead of like the multi-placer, and I'll replace the multi-placer with a straightener. Better hurry up, they're only $6. R says, I do like the idea of a set being sold 3, 6, 9 placer and then maybe the straightener. Yes, R. When my next order comes in, I will be having I'll be doing probably full sets of just the placers. I'm not doing the drill pin. I like my drill pin though. But I will not be doing the drill pins. It would just be the straighteners or the placers. So it'll be 3, 6, 9 and then the straightener. I'm going to have them as a set. And I'm thinking they're probably going to be 20. I think. I'm still working that one out. I tell you whenever you have to left. I've been wanting one of those straighteners. I'm so glad you're selling them. Yes, and I just ordered all new pieces for everything, so I will have at least 100 of them in the shop for the next time they come in. Because I was not expecting them to sell that fast. Like, I didn't think they were such a hot commodity. But like I said, I hadn't seen anybody else doing the placers with the mermaid tails. And I'm like, that's a great thing to do with the mermaid tail because you have the long thing. So it's like you're a stabber. Like if you're Jason Voorhees or something and you want to like diamond paint, you can still diamond paint because you have the nice long handle. Or if you want to stab yourself in the eye with a mermaid tail fin, have at it. I ain't about to try to tell you what to do with your life. It's your life. Cynthia says, the company is still saying that order is processed. It can't be canceled. My husband isn't having that. He is livid. He has the receipt that says to when he first did the order and then he got the second receipt. Oh. Yes, contact your bank and ask them to stop the transaction. It might cost you something. Hi, Miss Jones and Redneck. Oh. Laura's just hiding back in the cut. She's working on her diamond painting. Yeah, it's free shipping with Diamond Art Club if you spend $75 or more. Yeah, I would check that out too. Like, that's a good idea, Red. See, Redneck Beauty got great ideas. Tell your bank what happened and then ask them to stop payment on it. And they will do an investigation of their own. And you can go into the bank with the receipt and show them And then more than likely, they will actually open an investigation on that company, and then they'll put the funds back into your account within like a few weeks or a few days or something. Because I know if that was me, yeah, somebody'd be getting an earful. I'm just saying. Shoot, I do that now to the bills I get now, like my electric bill. If my electric bill, not my electric bill, because that thing ain't never late. It's only like $70. But if my cable bill, that's what it is. We got this really weird cable, and if my cable bill is coming up on its due date and you don't pay it by 5 o'clock, they will immediately send you out a shutoff notice. And so I told them that the next time they send me a shutoff notice, I was canceling my service and going somewhere else. And you best believe I haven't gotten a shutoff notice since. The sad part is, usually I pay it on the day it's due. I don't always get to it right before 5 o'clock because I forget, because I get off on tangents in life and these things happen. But they will send out a shutoff notice saying, oh, they're automatically generated if you don't pay on your due date by 5. Y'all don't even have a grace period? Even Jesus says say grace. Come on now. Like, really? It's not even good cable. We don't even use, honestly, we don't even use the cable. That's the sad part. The kids use the cable. Maggie mostly uses the cable to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And then she forces she irates us to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Like, it is being forced into my retinas, like that picture of Christy and the Huracan tweezers in her toe that I now can't unsee. Like yesterday, she put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because she asked could she watch it. Oh, that's not the right symbol. What am I doing? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're gonna fix that. And I don't have my good tweezers, so we're gonna have to use the bad tweezers. Where are the bad tweezers? All right. While I'm looking for the bad tweezers. Jennifer Jones says, you make a set, Miss Coffee. My little one loves mermaids. I will buy her the set for her birthday. Okay, Jennifer Jones. They should be coming in within like the next couple of weeks. I hate when you have to peel these things off the canvas. You know what? We're going to play the sliding game. We're going to electric slide a lot of these. Slide to the top. No, I do not suggest you slide diamonds like this, but you know what? The struggle is real right now. And it's Diamond Art Club, so I don't have to worry about it bubbling. Now I have a bubble in my canvas. Oh, nope, 2 of those were right. Alright, so we're just going to pull those ones off. Thank you. R says, no, they want their money. They want your money now. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, oh, who said that? Yeah, Crafting with Chrissy's over there playing with tweezers. Alright, Miss Sharon, we'll talk to you later. Sharon. Crafting with Chrissy's over there playing with tweezers and got them jabbed in her foot and then sent me a picture of it. It was pretty gross. But I'm like glad she thought of me to send me a picture. And she's like, my boyfriend was trying to get him out, and I was like, hold on, I gotta show Miss Coffee first. And I'm like, why? No. Okay, so those are right. I know those are right. This one's wrong, and that one's wrong, and that one's wrong, and that one's wrong, and that one's wrong. And that one. Those ones. Nope, that one was right. Right. Nope, wrong. See, I'm over here jibber-jabbing, I ain't paying attention to what I'm doing. Alright, so I think that's all of them. Nope. There's one right there. Do not try this at home, folks. Well, that worked out great. I hate when you have to take the diamonds off and they kind of feel like Rice Krispies. When you put the drills down on the wrong symbol, the struggle is real. Luckily, Diamond Art Club has really good glue. And I have nails, so I can just pick them off. Annika, I ended up putting the wrong drill on a few of my spots, so I have to pick them off now and slide them around to the right symbol, because for some reason I put them on the wrong one. I wouldn't suggest trying that. It's pretty bad. Let's see here. Okay, so those are right. That's right. That's right. That one's not right. Nope, that one's right. This one's wrong. All right, so let's just make sure that one and that one. This one? Nope, that one's good. All right, so these are the last two that are messed up. All right, there we go. Crisis averted. Do you ever use a light pad in this coffee? Cynthia, yes, I actually use a light pad often. Did that yesterday on my painting. Took forever to ever locking them off. Yeah, it takes forever sometimes, depending on how many you put down, but luckily the symbol underneath is dark so that I can see that, oh, okay, that's not supposed to be there. I just hate when you do that, and then, like, the back of them already has the adhesive on it, so you want to use them as quickly as possible, because if you put them back in the thing, they're just going to clump up, or you won't be able to get them out of the tray. So I'm going to use these ones first to get them back in glue. But yeah, if you were to do that to a China canvas, I tell you right now, you probably have all kinds of glue and rivets or anything like that, and this canvas is still perfect with me scratching and scraping at it. But yes, Cynthia, I do use a light pad, but I have never had to use a light pad on one of my Diamond Art Clubs. The symbols are very predominant, so I can see them perfectly fine without my glasses. So I just go with it. Which, by the way, Redneck Beauty, the first diamond painting you picked, Mr. Coffee said he really likes it. So, yeah. There's that. I was going to message you, but then I was like, why? She's right there. Marie says, too bad Mr. Coffee's not home. He could have got your good tweezers from underneath the couch. Yeah, he could stab himself, because I'm not doing it. He offered to get them last night, and I was like, no, you go get a shower. He looks so tired and homeless. I was like, you go get a shower. It's okay. I'll grab them another time. If I remember after chat, I'll grab them. But I ain't sticking my hand down there. There's a dryer sheet down there, too, and I know it's, like, hiding the tweezers like a snake in the grass. Tweezers under the couch. No, pick it up. Okay, that's what we'll do then, and just get the biggest size. Amanda says, my mom had her first experience sticking diamonds in a wrong symbol, then wanted me to pick them off and fox it for her. I was like, nope. When you do your review videos, where did you get the human cartoon character? Huh? What human cartoon character? Oh, okay. Are you talking about the little girl with the curly hair? And when, all right, Redneck Beauty. I got you. The little girl with the curly hair actually reminds me of my daughter. So if you see anything like that on my channel, more than likely it's because it reminds me of my daughter. But I got it off my phone, actually. It's a little preset in my phone for whenever I do editing. I go into my phone and there's like all these little characters in there, and I pick that one because it reminds me of my daughter Minna, because she has like an afro, but she has curly hair. And since my daughter is mixed, she has an afro, but a long one. Yeah, yeah, sort of, Melanie. Except for this Bitmoji came with the phone. I didn't have to download anything. Oh, geez. All right, Jennifer Jones. Cynthia says, I did the Starry Night and put the wrong color, and believe it or not, I liked it better that way. It was just different shade of blue. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can, yeah, can get them since he liked that picture. Yeah, because Mr. Coffee wants me to order one of these for our house. And then I was telling him about the contest me and Redneck Beauty want to do. And he's like, well, what did she pick? He's like, well, what did you pick? He's like, well, I like that one. And it was like the very first one she showed me. And I was like, where are we going to put that? I think that thing's like a 60 by 180 or something. I'm like, where are we going to put that? Y'all, I'm going to be working on that thing for like a month. All right, so let's get that out the way. And it's funny, now I use my pick-me-up pen randomly whenever my drill pen won't pick up drills because I'm too lazy to put more wax in it. And I keep thinking that if I let it sit there a little bit longer, that it'll magically form its own wax. All right, straighten that one out. I think we got all the sticky ones that I used before. Oh, nope, that one. 60 by 120. Oh, okay, so yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Especially if I can roll it up and work on it like this. It's only a little bit longer than this one. What is this? This one's a 67 by 47, I believe. Yeah, 67 by 47. At least it's not earwax. That is true, Tail Whip. That is true. Way to look on the positive side of that situation, Tail Whip. I'm all about positivity. Like the positive side of design novelty is the fact that I got 2 diamond paintings. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else. Yeah, see, it won't pick that one up. Oh, okay, that one. There we go. I don't know. After about 45 minutes of using this and listening to that popping noise, it drives me nuts. Does anybody else get driven nuts by that sound? That like, oh, I gotta get the shaky mermaid tail pins out the way. That just that little pop. After so long, it drives me nuts. I can't do it. Can't do it. Half the time I'll be sitting here talking to the kids. They ain't even paying me no attention, but I'm pretending like I'm talking to them so I don't have to hear that noise. Redneck Beauty, you make sure you let me know when you're ready to order that, because I can order that Friday, because I don't think that one was too expensive. Plus, I have to place another order for a couple of other little things on AliExpress, too. Does anybody else buy anything else from AliExpress besides, like, diamond paintings? Because, like, I found a couple of, like, cool things. Like, they had, like, a cool phone stand and everything, and I'm sitting there like, I wonder if anybody else actually buys the rest of this stuff that they peddle on here. Sherry says she gets annoyed by this popping sound, too. That's right, Terry. Teresa says, I sent to Redneck Beauty. You might have to refresh your screen. The YouTube gremlins are real today. Yeah, I'm not sure why, like, YouTube is trying to, like, Be like, no, you shouldn't stream right now. Annika, for like the first 10 minutes is a satisfying sound. After that 10 minutes, no. I bought something else to try, but it hasn't moved in tracking since 12/18. They're giving me the Huracan BS of just wait a few more days. Oh yeah, I love when they give you that give me a few more days. Coffee break. New Frog tried to do that with me with the first diamond painting I ever ordered from them. It is currently on its 145th day of being out. It arrived in the US. That was the dog. She's such a grumbly dog. It arrived in the US, but it never was delivered to my house. And it stopped with New Frog. If you order one painting, it stops shipping, like tracking your shipment as soon as it hits the US. As soon as it hits the US, it's in limbo until they decide to bring it to you. So that package will never be received probably. And I left it in tracking just in case it did show up. And it's literally like on his 145th day out. Sherry says, I've bought my dog sweaters and a dog coat for Mickey. I went by the measurements listed on the site. They were too small. I find that when you buy dog sweaters and stuff like that on Chinese sites, you always want to go a size or two bigger. Because like I bought off Wish, they had Fortnite gear. And I bought my son a sweatsuit outfit. One, their sweatpants and stuff aren't like what we think here in the US, where we think thick, warm material. They're very thin, cheaply made material. And so I was like, well, it's probably gonna be thin, but he wears thermals to school, so he should be fine. But he's 7, but he can fit, like 8s fit really big on him in the US. But in China, 8s fit him perfectly. So I got him a size 8, and luckily it fit him perfectly. I didn't think it was going to fit from the look of it when I first saw it, but then he put it on and I was like, oh yeah, that definitely fits. Kiss My Yada says, I don't think I'll be ordering from New Frog anytime soon. Sounds horrid. Welcome back, Jennifer Jones. New Frog steals a lot of their images from Diamond Art Club. And I know like Stitcherista is an affiliate, so she like kind of has to love them, but I've never really been the biggest fan of New Frog, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. The quality of it just there's really no quality. Like it looks like they took an image and put some double-sided tape and symbols on it and called it a day. Like it just seems really cheaply made to me. And I like getting bang for my buck, where, you know, by the grace of God, we're not hurting for money. I'm also not wanting to waste it on crap. And like Mr. Coffee has said numerous times, he won't let me buy garbage. So like I try to find diamond paintings that are going to have good quality that I can hang up on my wall. And I've done maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, I like the prices. I like the prices of New Frog, but you also get what you pay for with New Frog too. And I don't like partials, and they have a lot of partials. I do like the fact that they let you see what the painting is going to look like, so you can tell how much detail it's not going to have. But I would rather pay a little bit extra and get something that's going to turn out nice than to get some crap canvas that, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of New Frog and Peggy Buy, and especially not Annie Buy. I tried Annie Buy. They suck. Now, I'm not saying that Diamond Art Club is the only company that I ever order from. It's not. I order from AliExpress as well. And I try to find some of these other name companies that, you know, are new or coming up or whatever that, you know, I want to see how they are. But whenever I go and get a new diamond painting from one of the new companies, it's just not the best quality. And I don't like buying something and then being hyped, like you get it, you're all hyped up to get it, thinking it's going to be one way, you get it and it's not that way, and then you're left disappointed and that much broker because you bought this thinking it was going to be great and it turned out like garbage. Like, again, if that's your cup of tea, I'm not downing you. I'm not saying that the images you get are garbage or anything like that. I have nothing against New Frog besides the fact that I personally do not like New Frog. And I don't like the fact that, have you tried DIY Moon Store? Annika, no, I haven't tried them. $40 for ship. So, I'm not about that life, and their paintings are very expensive. So even if you got one of their cheaper paintings for like say $11, you're still paying, and they're like, "We'll buy more to make it worth it." I'm like, "Yeah." So essentially, I have to pay you more on top of the $40 shipping. So like, I had 3 items in my cart. The 3 items in my cart were over $124. On top of that, you got to add shipping. So I'm paying almost $200 for say 3 diamond paintings. I'm not about that life. I'm just not. I don't give a crap how fast you get it to me. I'll wait. Like, I'll be patient. And usually, I am pretty patient. I know it takes around 21 days when you use ePacket. So I am usually pretty patient. But anything longer than 21 days, yeah, you're getting a very, like, confused email as to where my stuff is. Yeah, Denise. We're talking about DIY Moon Shop, Laura. I would love to try DIY Moon Store. I can't justify the shipping. That's a problem a lot of people have is the shipping. They're like, well, you get to watch a video. I can go watch videos of you bagging up other people's stuff, but I'm not trying to pay that $40 shipping. That, ouch. But what I planned on doing is when I get tax rich, I'm going to find one image, because even their pins are super expensive. The pins are like $10 a piece. That's $50 for a pin that you only can use for diamond painting. And one of the YouTubers, I think it was Stitcherista, got the one that the note, I think Everything Wendy got one too. But the unicorn's nose, like when you hit it, it made like the horse sound, and then like it lit up, and I'm like, but who's literally, who's actually sitting there pressing on the unicorn while you're diamond painting? Yeah, it's a cute little novelty toy, but you just spent $50 for that cute novelty toy. I won't buy my kids toys that are $50 now, and they're good kids. I'm just saying, I'm cheap, people. I'm not ashamed. I don't give a crap. Even though I did just buy Maggie some more like some more stuff for her room, so that she has an entire like restaurant in her room at this point. She has to play kitchen. Now she has another play kitchen on the way with like plates and stuff. They are redonkulous. Exactly, Denise. $40 shipping just for shipping. And they're like, you can get 3 to 5 paintings for the $40. But if you go look at the actual price of the paintings, they have a 30 by 40 on there for $68. For a 30 by 40. Okay? So that's 30 by 40. No, I'll pass. I'm good. I'll just do like everybody else does, take your images over to AliExpress. That's what they do to Diamond Art Club, so, you know, it must be okay to do that, right? No, guys, that's not right. And I would never do that. That, and I don't like doing customs. I only did the one for my dad because he's gonna love it, and that will probably be like the last custom I get from anywhere because I don't need a custom. Hi, Abra. How's it going? Now, when I become tax rich, I will go look at DIY Moon Shop. I will purchase one diamond painting, review it, and call it a day. But that's not until I'm tax rich. And so that's going to be a while with the government shutdown and stuff. So, if you don't know what tax rich means, it's when you get your taxes back and you get that income tax check. When I get mine, I do plan on buying one. And that will probably be it. Unless my income tax isn't as good as it has been, then I'm like, yeah, no, I'll catch y'all some other time. I gotta save my pennies for that one. The shipping alone, I can buy a Diamond Art Club. Just gonna throw that out there. Like I was telling everything Gwenny she was baller because she unboxed like 2 DIY moon kits. And I was like, you must be over there balling, Gwenny. You got 2. She's like, no, I bought these at tax time. They've just been sitting. I'm like, oh, okay. Gwenny waited till she was tax rich and was like, okay, now I can get these. But yeah, no, they're too expensive. I also don't like how crystals you don't like the crystals they put in it. They're all over it. I'm not liking it. Yeah, too much of a good thing is bad. Pauletta says, I will not buy from DIY Moon Shop because of shipping. Jackie says, I don't understand why they tell you to buy more when you can only order like 3 or 4 within that more and you have to pay another shipping charge. Exactly, Jackie. Cynthia says, what do you mean, Redneck Beauty? Too many or too less? Cynthia, what she means is like they'll have a diamond painting and the entire diamond painting will be all the electrified crystals. So then it's too bright to actually enjoy the actual image. Annika says, this, I wouldn't have money for a bus ticket. Exactly. R says, custom is going to be DIY Moon for me. When spring comes, I can experiment with my canvas, materials, and glue. There you go. Ava says, hi to everybody. Mary says, I don't get why would anyone get more if on top you still have to pay shipping. Hey, unless you can do it, not hating. Yeah, because Wolfpack Diamond Painting has bought in a couple from them. And the first thought I had was, and they were small images. And the first thought I have, anytime I see a YouTuber unbox DIY Moon Shop, because even Stitcherisa, I've only ever seen her do it maybe once. Anytime I see one of my fellow YouTubers unbox a DIY Moon Shop, I'm like, how much did you pay for that? But I noticed that they never say how much they paid for it. They will show you the images, but will not tell you how much they paid for it. Because I guarantee you, if they told you how much they paid for it, you'd be like, yeah, no, thank you. Like, you're paying, if you go to DIY Moon Shop to buy an image, buy just one. You're paying 100 at least. At least, minimum, you're paying $100. Yeah, she's bought some from there. I have a unicorn pen that makes a noise. I'm pressing it right now. Are you pressing it and laughing at it? My clothes smell like candles. I actually meant to pay my taxes this time of year. Oh, okay. Maria says, I was thinking of doing the same thing to do Miss Coffee. I want to get one or with my tax in a few Diamond Art Clubs. Makes me wonder if she contacts them and says, don't talk about pricing. Stephanie says she says how much she pays. I don't remember seeing it in the one video. A lot of DIY Moon pictures are small. Yeah, a lot of them are small. They have one image that I really like that isn't small. Like one, I love the Wonder Woman with the electrified diamonds. Absolutely love that. But I'm not a big like superhero fan. I do like Wonder Woman, but I'm not a big enough fan to have something that huge sitting in my house. Like, I don't need a half-naked woman that, you know, is more fit than me in my house that my husband can look at. No. I give him an eye full as it is. He doesn't need that. So I was like, I don't want some half-naked woman sitting in my house. And my son's 7, so he's at that age where he's discovering himself. So, yeah. Yeah, I love the Wonder Woman. But I don't love having a half-naked woman hanging on my wall for my son to be staring at. I was going to get the unravel or the revealed woman from Diamond Art Club, which is the image of, looks like wings. And you can see like the top of her butt and her back is all bare. And I looked at it and I looked at it and I looked at it. And Orion comes up and he goes, Mommy, her butt's hanging out. Thanks, Orion. Is she fixing the sink? She must be a plumber. And I'm like, I can't handle jokes like that for the eternity of life that thing is in my house. You're saving your pennies for the Diamond Art Club Catwoman. There you go. Which, by the way, congratulations to the winners of the 2018 Diamond Art Club Diamond Paint Along. one of our very own HK Hart actually won the love category. So that was pretty cool. Yes, Shanda, butt crack lady. Are all their new ones large from customers that were customs? Hold up, Marie. All their new large ones are from the one. Oh, all the large ones that they have on DIY Moon came from customers' customs. Okay. The Wonder Woman was a costume from a past costume. Cynthia says, me and my best friend are doing mystery paintings. I wanted to get one, which was Rhinestone Stitch. I saw it on DIY Moon Store for $75. I quickly decided to go a different route. Yeah. Yeah. And I get it. The diamonds make it cost extra. I'm not above paying extra. Like if it was the diamond painting itself that was $75 and you got free shipping over orders of $75, cool, I'll pay it. I don't got a problem paying it. I'm in a spot in my life where I could pay it. But when you add that $40 shipping on though, my wallet won't let me. I'm just going to say that. So yeah, I will be ordering one at tax time, but that will probably be the first and last time I order from them. Not because they're a bad company. I'm pretty sure there's probably great diamond paintings, but I also don't see a whole lot of people working on them either. So like, I don't know. If, for that matter, you might want to ask Wolfpack because she would have, hi Jeremy, she would have more experience with that because me personally myself have never, like, I've never worked on a DIY Moon, nor have I seen anybody do like a drill chat with me or anything like that. And I like drilling chats like that because then you can talk to, or you can ask questions about the canvas and the quality of the canvas besides them going, oh yeah, it's really good. Okay, what's so good about it? I mean, for that price, does it come out and give me hugs whenever I complete a section? I'm just saying, like, I'm expecting some kind of, something to come out of this besides the fact that I just spent over $100 on a 30 by 40. Like, and I'm pretty sure if I told Mr. Coffee I was spending $100 on a 30 by 40, he would probably choke me. He wouldn't really choke me. I might like it anyways, but no, he wouldn't choke me. But I just, right now, I can't justify that price. And every time I go look at their site, and the thing that kills me is the price for shipping is the same, even on the items that are out of stock that won't be in for 3 to 4 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks. So you still have to pay the $40 shipping and then wait 2 months. What? No. Can't. I would love to have a new couple on a master bedroom. I just haven't found one that is sexy yet artistic at the same time, not too revealing. I actually found a couple, Mary, on AliExpress. My wallet ran in a corner and locked itself up with a chastity belt. Right, Cynthia? I'm pretty sure Mr. Coffee would have no parts of that. Really want what mermaid one? Wolfpack. I literally have like 6 orders sitting on my phone right now, and I have no idea what they're for. And I'm going to guess they're for the straightener. So at this point, I don't know if I'm sold out or not. So, yeah. But don't worry, I will be getting more in if I am sold out. They should be here within the next 2 weeks because I ordered them e-packet. And this one didn't even really take that long to get here. It took them forever to process it, but I went through a different company this time because this company jacked the prices up for the pens. And I was like, yeah, no. Ray says, I watched Diamond DIY videos. Most of her orders are from the same people. I think to myself, those ladies must be rich or they no longer have electric or gas in their homes. Marie, I'm not even going to lie. I do this. I thought the same thing. She always calls out the same like 8 or 9 names. And I'm like, what else? What are y'all buying? But those are people that are like, I don't like Diamond Art Club. Okay. Like, you don't gotta like Diamond Art Club, boo-boo. You also don't have to pay $40 for shipping. I'm just saying. I mean, you can go over to AliExpress and probably find those images cheaper anyways. Like, I'm just not about that life. Yes, my husband works in the oil field and he makes damn good money. But I'm not about to waste it on 130 by 40. I can't justify spending it. And then when they go, oh, this one's out and will be in 2 to 4, it'll be in stock in 2 to 4 weeks, but still go ahead and pay for the shipping for it, and then we'll have it out to you as soon as it comes in. 2 to 4 weeks? For that much, I might as well just get it from AliExpress. Jackie says, I think about the added interest on the credit card. I don't have any credit card. I don't do credit cards. I'm not a credit card person. I've never had credit card debt. Now, Sally Mae and I are frenemies, but I've never had credit cards. I don't like. Actually, I lied. I had charge cards for like Boscov's and Bon-Ton, and then K Jewelers. But the K Jewelers card, my dad used like twice and then closed it. He bought my mom some rings, and he only did that because I don't buy jewelry, because I don't wear jewelry, and he wanted to buy my mom some rings. I was like, have at it. He bought the rings, paid it off, turned it off, boom, good credit. I love the little desk with the drawer. Oh, that's my drafting table that I don't use, which I use. I'm actually going to probably use it later on today because Mr. Coffee is going to work on his owl piece. Matter of fact, he might work on it tomorrow, and if he does, I will make sure you guys get a whip and chat with Mr. Coffee. Not a live one, but because I think one of the other YouTubers is going live tomorrow. But I will make sure you guys get a drill and chat with Mr. Coffee, and we'll ask him like weird questions. He wanted me to do a thing where I have you guys ask questions in the comments, and then we go through and answer them. So feel free, if you want to add questions that you would like to hear me and Mr. Coffee answer, add them in the comment section after the video is uploaded to YouTube, and we will answer them. I'll also put something up in the group on Facebook about it. And then the next time I get him to sit still long enough to do his diamond painting, I'll answer the questions on the thing so you guys can see what he says. But I guarantee you half his questions or his answers are going to be potato famine. Which owl is he working on? He's working on time. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna lift you guys up, okay? If I can. Hold on, I gotta loosen this up. Come on. Okay, okay. He's working on time. It's that piece right there up on the wall. See it over there? Kind of hard to see it. But it's the owl from Diamond Art Club. Yeah, Marie, those are the same people that would say Diamond Art Club is expensive, but they'll pay that $40 shipping. That's the one you're getting from Diamond Art Club? Oh, yeah? Kelly Head in the house. Homesick yesterday and today. Oh, you keep that away. Girl. I still love you, but I ain't trying to get sick today. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Do you have the flu? Which is weird because, knock on wood, this is the first year that I haven't gotten the flu, but usually I get the flu in the summer. And I didn't get it this summer, so I was shocked. I got the YouTube plague, but that wasn't anywhere near as bad as the flu. So I'm pretty happy about it. Let's see if we can move you guys back so you're not like all up in my face. But yeah, that thing, you see it right here. That's, matter of fact, it's the same drafting table that Gone Off My Meds and Fruitini have, except for I bought the one with the drawer. And I believe it's like my second video. It's either my first or second video. You'll see a picture of a box all torn up as the thumbnail. That will show you and give you the link to that drafting table. It's actually a really nice drafting table. I don't use it because I bought this table, and I'll lower it so I'm forced to sit straight up, and then I can work that way. it again. Yo, this is the struggle I'm telling you guys about. It's not so much that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It's the fact that I'm colorblind and these two colors are very similar. And it's the same two symbols I keep messing up on. Nope. Can't have my hand. No. Don't scoot. No. We'll put you up there. Boom. Fixed it. And this happens to me all the time, so don't worry about it. I was filling in down there, and for some reason I went up that way. All right. This coffee, when I hang my diamond paintings with no frame, I usually use safety pins. No one can see them. Yeah. That's what he did with that one. He used thumbtacks. But they're like those flat looking ones. So you can't really see that they're up there. Day 2 of antibiotics, no upper respiratory infection. Well, that's good. Tammy says, okay, I feel stupid, wondering how I was going to do a large diamond painting on a small table. My Diamond Art Club rolling up, plus no worries, canvas messing up. Oh, yeah, no. This is how I do, like, the super long ones. Instead of working them long ways, I work them short ways and then just unroll it as I go. And then as it comes towards me this way, I roll up this side. Are they close symbols? Not really. One is the circle with the dot in the middle, and the other one is a circle with a line. It's just that the colors look similar, so when I look away for a minute to read comments and I come back, because I didn't leave the tray out here like I usually do, I forget which symbol I'm working on, and then I'll put it on the wrong symbol. It only happens when I end up putting the tray away by accident. And I put it away because I saw the other colors, and I'm like, oh, I got to put those away. It's the neat freak in me, I guess. All right, I'll have to catch up sometime soon. On my way to the hospital. O2 feet level is in the 80s. Wish me luck getting out in a week. Good luck, Jackie. Welcome back, Rachel. If you guys could also, real quick, Creativity by Gidge. She's been in a few of my chats. She's who I get my color streak from. Her mother is having open heart surgery tomorrow. Apparently her mother had a heart attack or something right before the holidays, and her mother's been in the hospital with her. She's been in the hospital with her mother ever since. She's having open heart surgery tomorrow, so if you guys could say a prayer if you do that, or send some good vibes her way, I'm pretty sure her and her family would greatly appreciate it. She is a dear friend of mine, and she is the reason I started my YouTube. So if you guys could, shoot on over, say a couple of good words, or at least say a prayer for her family right now, because I know they're really going through it. Yeah, it didn't sound very good whenever, okay, Christy. It didn't sound very good whenever she was first telling me last week, or over Christmas break. And they actually have to go in and figure out how much damage there was and everything else. So she's holding it together pretty good from the sounds of it. But I know she just posted something on Facebook about it, which is the only reason why I decided to go ahead and say something, because I didn't want to be like saying anything about her business or anything until she was comfortable with it. So just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Because somebody asked me why they hadn't seen her in chat lately, and that's why. It's because she's been in the hospital with her mom. So, okay, this color looks like Cheetos. Now I'm hungry for Cheetos. And y'all also say a prayer for Jackie to make sure she's okay, and Kelly so that she can get over this infection or whatever she got going on over there. Good gravy, Ella. Ella pumping out the videos left and right now. Oh, you guys, I get my new crafty thing in today. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try new things. In one of my videos, I think you guys are gonna watch me struggle and watch one of Shanda's videos. Creatively Shanda. Some of y'all call her Sealy. She put up a kind of like a beginner how to make a knitted hat. But the problem is, when I first started watching the video, I immediately started shaking my head no, because she pulled out a whole pack of needles, and she's like, now, when you first see these, you're intimidated. Yup. But don't be intimidated. The more you practice, nope. I don't know why she decided to put all those needles in the thing. Yeah, I'm talking about you. As soon as I saw you pull that pack of needles up, and there's like 4 needles in it, she's like, it's okay. Don't be scared. The fact I was scared too, but when you practice with them, I'm like sitting there shaking my head. No, Mr. Coffee's like, what? And I'm like, he goes, are you watching a knitting video? He knows my face when I see knitting videos, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And then they pull out extra needles, and I'm like, nope, no, can't do it. Nope, I can't. Nope, I can't do it. My brain immediately gives up. Like, it does the like fart noise and it deflates. I can't do it. I also got bad news this morning. My best friend just had a miscarriage and she's still in the hospital. Oh, that's so sad, Stephanie. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always the worst. Like, there's no good time for these bad things to happen, but there's worse times for them to happen, like right around the holidays or right afterwards. Hold up. My dogs have been too quiet. Where are they? Okay, there's Killian. Where's Daisy? I'm worried about how quiet my dogs have been. Either way. But yeah, I want to try to I want to try to knit, and I think you guys might do a Brandon Ferris on you guys and have you guys watch me learn how to knit from Shanda. But when she pulled out that extra pack of needles, my brain deflated. It's like when somebody gives me a math problem to solve, my brain just deflates. I can't do it. Rachel, did I see something about you going live working on your Diamond Art Club? Are you going live tomorrow? Is that tomorrow? It wasn't tomorrow, was it? Maria says I should get to 2 Diamond Art Clubs in the mail today, and tomorrow it's Christmas time. Yes, Marie. Awesome. Thursday. Okay. Just take a deep breath, Wolfpack. These things happen for a reason. Yes, you can do it. My grandma said to remember you are only knitting with 2 needles at a time, even if there are more than 2 there. Abra, your grandmother sounds like a very smart woman. But, and that's a big but. I can't do it. I'm too scared. I'm so scared. I wish some company would do some Lisa Frank diamond painting. I've seen a couple of Lisa Frank diamond paintings on AliExpress, actually, Cynthia. Abstract Crafter just did an unboxing of one with that rainbow unicorn jumping out of the heart. And there's another one with a cat and a boot. Yeah, there's that butt. But I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. For about 30 seconds, I was about to hop up too last night to go grab my knitting needles. And then she pulled out that pack of them, and I picked up my drill pin and sat back down. I was like, yay, I'm gonna go. And she goes, now you also need these. And I'm like, nope. Can't do it. I'm too scared. Now, something I will be doing, which I haven't mentioned it yet. I just keep saying I'm doing another craft, but I think it should be here today. Let me go check. Abra says, what is to lose? A finger, Abra. A foot. The last time I was around knitting needles, it was in the top of my foot. The worst case, you can rip it or chuck it out and start over. There is no yarn police. I am the yarn police. The sad thing is the company I work for, it just asked me to help start making diagrams for crochet patterns. And I was like, oh, she goes, have you ever made them before? I'm like, not for that type of crochet pattern. Like how you'll see the diagram with like all the lines and the things through it to show you what stitch it is. They want me to start helping them make those. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. She's like, have you ever done it? No, but it can't be that hard. If you're following the pattern as you're making the diagram, it's not that hard. I make graphs for blankets and stuff, thanks to my friend Cindy on Facebook. So I'm like, this can't be any more difficult than that. And she's like, okay, well, I might get a hold of you to help me out with some stuff. And I'm like, okie dokie, I'm always around. So more than likely, I'll be helping her do that. And then I have some other pattern testing that I will have to do. So like I said, since I didn't get a break after working on the last 3 diamond paintings I worked on, I essentially worked on them back to back to back. I pulled a Rachel and I went, I'm done, next. I'm done, next. Usually I like to take a break and I didn't. So I think I'm going to take a week break. And in that week's time is when I'm going to try to like learn how to knit a hat. Don't laugh at my hat, guys. It's going to be a very oblong slouchy beanie. I'm going to call it the oblong slouchy beanie. You the link, Cynthia. What are we linking? Well, having at lunch, you can do a magic loop instead of a double pointed needles. Magic what? Shanda, you're confusing me. What? What about magic loop? I hear SpongeBob in my head right now. You can loop-de-loop bamboo. I gotta stop watching cartoons, guys. But I can't help it. I got a bunch of kids in my house. All I watch is cartoons. They leave the house and I'm still watching cartoons. The struggle is real. Matter of fact, we were watching... Oh, what was that? Rocko's Modern Life. My oldest daughter, bought me the box set. And we were watching that this morning as they were getting dressed. Because if they get dressed, I'll let them watch a few minutes of TV while I give them their medicine and wipe their faces and make sure that they have all their clothes on. Because Maggie be trying to go to school with no pants on or no thermals. So while I'm inspecting them before school, I'll let them watch cartoons for a few minutes. And we were watching Rocko this morning. And I dropped them off, walked the dogs, came back, sat down and watched like another hour of Rocko until the post office opened. Because of course it can't open at 8 o'clock like a normal post office. No. It has to open at 9 o'clock. So by 8 o'clock, I'm back at the house from dropping off the kids at 7:30 from taking the dogs out. And then I sat and watched more Rocko until I had to go out to the post office. And then came back from the post office and watched more Rocko. Cynthia says, is it just my video or does everyone else skip? Mine was skipping too. I'm going to try to refresh it. Let's see if that stops it, because there was a call trying to come through and I ain't about that life right now. I got 20 minutes. Miss Coffee, will you still be doing lives even though you are doing different crafts? Yes. My lives more likely will be diamond painting though. I don't think I'm going to do a live with crochet or anything like that. Not unless I'm doing a crochet along. But my lives will feature diamond painting. I mean, if you guys want to watch me do the other crafts, you know, sure, I'll do a live with like the other crafts that I'm doing. The new item I'm getting in. Uh-oh, Laura says, check out my last comment. Laura, I'm so scared right now. You need to do them koi fish. Laura, I promise I will get to those freaking koi fish. Laura's like, will you please, for the love of all that is holy, work on those koi fish? Laura, just for you, my next diamond painting will be the koi fish. I don't care what I get in, I will do the koi fish next for you, Laura. Poor Laura, she keeps asking me to do those koi fish, and then stuff keeps coming up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing them. I will do the koi fish for you, Laura. That place, Shimmer Stitch, excuse me, just messaged me back and says, yes, all of our images have proper commercial license to use in the printed items. Because I was asking them about, because Stitcherisa said that they don't steal their images like other companies, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, since you didn't buy anything and essentially it was given to you, let me ask some real questions, because for people who actually have to purchase these things, you know, this stuff needs to be asked. Like, I got questions. I don't ever be like, does anybody have any questions? I got tons of them, always. Always. Oh, it's not coming until tomorrow? Oh, come on. But guess what? Rachel Ray, are you still lifing over there? Do a live crochet or knit video. I can do a live crochet video. I've done a drill with me with a crochet video before. I can do a live crochet. I'm not sure what I would crochet. It would have to be something mind-numbing, because now you want to do one what? Now I want to do my new ones. New ones what, Jen? Abra got the pink boogers. Oh yeah, the ABs, they are a little bit like finicky to work with. But I have the place with some tweezers. They suck the wax right out of my drill pen. Yeah, I usually press pretty hard on them so that it doesn't, and then I kind of wiggle it off, but you have to watch because you don't want to take that coating off the thing. Rachel, are you still here? Now calling Rachel Ray. I got a new diamond painting today. Oh, gee. Will you finish the Ever moment, please? I would like to see it finished. Or, yeah, I would like to know how many more stores that have licensed images. So, Diamond Art Club, it is. Shimmer Stitch, I'm unsure about overall, including because some of the stuff mentioned here. I want to try. I love the koi fish. Hi, Rachel. Okay, Rachel. Or I'm going to get back to your comment in a few minutes. Rachel, when is your tool due in? Because mine comes in today. Because I had mine shipped from within the U.S. and it actually shipped from within the U.S. Like it manifested itself out of Illinois. So like it will be in here today. So I'll probably be doing like something with that here this week or something. But I'm not unsure of the Shimmer Stitch place. I can't form any opinions until I get the items. They said that they have licensed stuff for all their images, which I went and looked through some of their images, and it didn't look like they're the first company I can say besides Diamond Art Club that when you go look at them, they don't have the same images as everybody else. Now, they do have that one of the 3 crosses, but I think it looks a little bit different. But I haven't seen on, you can go check them out for yourself. I haven't seen, like the same, like Soulmates. Diamond Art Club even has that one. I'm not even sure if that's Diamond Art Club's image, but Diamond Art Club has that one. I see it all over AliExpress. Other companies have it. Even the Diamond Express place had it. Soulmates is played out for me. Like, I'm so tired of seeing it. But that's some people's cup of tea, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna rag on you because your cup of tea is different than my cup of tea. But, Jennifer says, I'm trying. I want to try them out. And just like Design Novelty, I was alerted to Design Novelty. I would issue warning to stay away from that, because that was no-go. That was no-go for me. I mean, plus, when us YouTubers review stuff, just because we have a bad experience doesn't mean necessarily that you will have a bad experience. So if you find a company that you want to try, even though a YouTuber said, you know, they didn't like it, their experience wasn't the best, everybody has different experiences. But our videos are more like a warning, you know, hey, watch out for this company. This is what my experience was. And, you know, vice versa. This company is awesome. I had nothing but great experiences with them. You know, I would recommend this to people. I wouldn't recommend Design Novelty to, like, somebody I don't like. Like, no. To wait all that time for that, yeah. You can get licenses pretty easy, but whether they have or not is the question. Exactly. Like, unless they show me a piece of paper saying that they're licensed to have it, you don't really know. I've seen other companies that are using shimmer stitch designs. I know Diamond Art Club has the same problem. Yeah, Diamond Art Club's images are stolen all the time. New Frog, Peggy Buy, Annie Buy, they're all over AliExpress. There's even a couple of YouTubers that actually have said to me personally that they buy them off AliExpress as customs because they don't want to pay the outrageous charge to have it shipped to their house because they live out of country. And so they'll buy it from somewhere else and have it made as a custom. And when other stores do that, and then they realize it's a nice image, they'll put it up for sale, which is what Huacan did with Nola. Because Nola was purchased as a custom by someone, and then they put it up in their store for sale. Yeah, she doesn't turn out the best, and the only satisfaction I got from that was the fact that the lady wasn't happy with the image. And I'm like, you would have been a lot happier if you would have actually ordered it from where it came from, because it looks 20 times better where it came from than where you ordered it from. And she was just like, I can't see paying $100 for shipping. Not even joking, you guys. Within like a week or two later, she ended up ordering something from DIY Moon. And I was just like, wow, okay. Rachel says, okay. R says, I can't give a review / feedback about SS only because I did get a canvas from them for free. Well, I've never gotten a canvas from them for free. Even if I did, like Redneck Beauty said earlier in chat, even if you give it to me for free, I'm still going to give my honest opinion about it. If I don't like the quality, I'm going to say I don't like the quality. But that's the thing. Everybody has their own taste. And just because my taste might be different from your taste doesn't mean that means that that's a bad company. Marie says, I love crocheting. I'm making thread christening set now that I have to make 30 small roses for the dress. I have a craft room. I have hundreds of crochet books, magazines, and 6 50-gallon containers. Good gravy, Marie. Well, Marie, do you this is going to be hilarious. Do you get the magazine, Happily Hooked magazine? I'm pretty excited about this. You guys will see it whenever I get it. I haven't gotten the magazine yet for this month. But I actually get featured in the magazine as one of their testers. This is the first time that I've tested for them, and I get featured in the magazine as one of their testers. So you'll actually see my profile picture from YouTube in the Happily Hooked magazine. Yes, Redneck Beauty. People make me laugh too. Got to go pick up Jules from school. Not sure if you'll be done when... Yeah, I'm going to be done here in about 10 minutes. So thank you for hanging out, Diamond Painting Sisters. R says, yeah, and of course, SNS and DAC both send the license design to their printer. The printer is in China, so chances are this is partly how some other companies are using their designs. I'm going to see what I can get out of Al, the design that SS gave to me. Is it the pretty owl that's like beige or green around it and it has like flower patterns on it? Because I saw that when I kind of liked it. All the same, but yeah, I'll have to preface my words with the fact that the owl was given to me. Yeah, see, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want to be one of the people that gets the free images, because I don't want to be censored on what I say. Like, don't buy my words, is what I like to call it. You're essentially buying a good review. And technically, you can't even really review it. You can give a first impression of what you think of it when you first get it, but you can't really review it until it's completely done, because you don't know what the drill quality is like just looking at it through the bags. You don't know what the canvas is like to work on unless you actually work on it. So, like, first impression wise, okay, yeah, it seems like a good company. They seem really nice and friendly. The canvas came this way and that way. As long as I don't get something sent in a boot, I'm fine. And from what I've seen, Stitcherista, I think Stitcherista got one diamond painting from them, like a breast cancer one. I'm pretty sure I won't see her like complete it, or maybe I will. I don't know. But my big thing is when I see the first impressions, I then later go and look for, are they working on it? Is this something that they're currently working on? Like, yeah, I have other diamond paintings I could be working on, like the koi fish. And I plan on working on the koi fish next, Laura. I promise. I promise I will make it next. I'm apparently putting drills on top of plastic. All right. But I want to see these things worked up. I want to see what they look like when they're done. Not so much, you know, somebody going, oh, I got this. It looks cool. Great company. Go check them out. Well, how do you know it's a great company? You could be halfway through the diamond painting and everything just goes awry. Like the canvas turns into the Loch Ness Monster and bites your whole face off. You don't know what's going to happen until you actually work on it. Where can you buy what? Never heard of it. Where can I? Hold up. What are we buying? Marie, what are we buying? Yes, it's that owl. Oh, you're so lucky. I love that little owl. I didn't get that. Crap, I should have got that one. So, R, do you have an Instagram or something so that I can see this owl? Because I want to see this owl. Or are you on Facebook? Heard that before, Miss Call. Laura, I promise, I pinky swear that the koi fish will be my next diamond painting. Exactly. Like I want to see. I want to see what it's like being completed. I want to see what the image looks like completed because, yeah, the picture and stuff can look fine, but how do those symbols look in it? How does it working with those symbols? Which is why on my channel, you know, I don't think anybody else does it like I do. I will work on one painting until it's completely finished, give a finishing video, and then give my final thoughts. And that's technically my review, if you want to call it a review. Just me you know, doing diamond paintings, you guys watching. But because I do them so quickly, it's like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Canvas was great to work on. Drills were great. Couple of trash drills, but nothing out of the ordinary. Symbols were perfectly fine. The canvas is beautiful. I love the way it turned out. Like, what if you get an image and the image looks great? Because how many times have you bought an image, gotten it, and went, oh, God, that's not going to look right. Done it, and then go, okay, that looks a lot better. That and stuff looks way better on the camera than it does in real life. Oh, welcome back, Christy. Oh, the magazine. Hold it. Oh, where can you get the magazine? Oh, the magazine's sold in like craft stores and stuff. It's called Happily Hooked Magazine. You can also buy the digital copy online. I should be in there from now on because of so if you don't catch the January issue, don't worry, I'll be in there from now on because of me doing testing for them. Oh geez, Tammy. Like a good neighbor, don't call the insurance place. I'm just joking. All right, we'll see you later, Tammy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna be done in like 5 minutes anyways. So yeah, so I like to completely finish my diamond paintings before I tell you guys anything about how I feel about it for the most part. I will tell you my first impression, like with design novelty, how, and that's the thing with my videos too. I also give you proof. I have the messages from the company, and I don't tell these companies that I have a YouTube channel. So like, after all the issues I had with design novelty, finally getting it, unboxing it, doing the video, I sent them another message and I'm like, hi, let me reintroduce myself since I didn't do it properly. My name is Miss Crochet and Coffee of Crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee on YouTube. I was doing this and they were like, why didn't you tell us you had a YouTube channel? Why should I? I want to have the same experience as a normal customer. I am a normal customer. I just happen to have a channel with a couple people on it that like watching me work on stuff. And this was my experience with your company. Well, if you would have told us that, well, why should I have told you that? I shouldn't have to tell you that I have a channel to get free stuff, or for you to want me to try something out, or for you to want to hand me your best work. That's not how this works. I buy something from you, give it to me, I work on it, and then after usually what the process I do is I'll buy something from a company, ask them a couple of questions, get the item in, review it, work on it, finish it, and then the finishing video I send to them and go, hi, my name is Miss Crochet and Coffee of Miss Crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee on YouTube. I just want to say thank you for the great experience. I didn't tell you that I was a YouTuber, but here's the video I put online that you can go back and take a look at. Evermoment was ecstatic at the fact that I was a YouTuber and that I did that for them, and I didn't tell them that I was a YouTuber. Maya Do Store was a little bit disappointed, but it had popping bells. What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna lie. So that's how I do things. Do you know if Diamond Art Club sends to the Netherlands? I do not know, Sophie. You can ask them. I think they send worldwide, but I'm not 100% sure. This is, I don't even tell them that. Like, I know I ordered it paid for. I can say whatever the hell I want. It's like a digital version of Scent Shopper. It's meant to be that every canvas is quality and every order gets the same awesome attention. Exactly. All right, we'll see you later. Hi, Heavenly Graphics. Exactly, Cynthia. I don't want them to treat me any differently than anybody else. I'm no different than nobody else. I just happen to have a channel that I talk to people on. That doesn't make me different. That doesn't make me special. That just makes me somebody who has a channel on YouTube. Like, what makes me different than anybody else? Nothing. So why should you treat me differently to put your best foot forward? And then when other people go to try to have the same experience, they get something a lot worse. And then they're looking at me like, well, why didn't I have your experience? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, crap. I've had companies contact me to do videos, instructional videos for like products, because I had this one company ask me to do like the meat tenderizer with the bear claws. After they saw my Lady Camellia video, they were like, "You're hilarious. Would you be willing to do an instructional video for our product and put it up on your channel?" I'm like, "For meat? I do crafting. I don't craft with meat." But no. That's no. What? No. What? And they're like, "You're just so animated and we love how you are." And I'm like, "That's great. And I love that you love my channel. But I don't just review random products. Like, if it's craft related, sure. If you got something craft related, I'm all over it. But if it's not craft related, no." It's like, will you try out these shoes and do a product review on your channel? What? I don't do nothing with shoes. Yeah, when people's inconsistencies in communication or service start making my words look weak. Oh no. Yeah. Not happening, Peaches. All right, so I'm going to do one more color, and then I'm going to call it quits for the day. So hopefully you guys got a lot of work done, because I didn't. I got a lot of fixing mistakes done, but now I have to go make drill pins and such. And go pick up the children from school. I'm excited, though, because Mr. Coffee should be home soon. I like telling them afterwards to kind of give them that, hey, by the way, I kind of do reviews, but kind of not really. Because I don't want to be a review channel. Like, Diamond Painting by Donnie, I don't know how she does it. I think, like, how exciting it is for me now to open packages, I think it would lose its luster after a while. And somebody made a really nasty comment on one of her videos, and I was going to say something and, like, curse and be mean and ignorant, but I was like, no, that's not even my channel. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to let her deal with that. And then she posted it up online, and I was like, because the lady was upset that she opened something from the 11/11 sale yesterday. Like, she posted it online yesterday, and Diamond Paint by Donnie was just like, well, you think I have time all day to just sit here and open packages? And I'm thinking, can you imagine doing nothing but unboxings, but rarely ever getting to actually work on them? I think I would go mad. I would go mad. Absolutely bonkers. Because I don't buy them for them to sit. Like, it's killing me right now that I got 3 Diamond Art Club sitting in my room. And the koi fish, Laura. I know I'm getting to it, Laura. I'm getting to it. I promise to work faster on this one. I will have at least half of this done tonight so that I can hurry up and get to those koi fish, Laura. I promise. Does your magazine have the website, Miss Coffee? Yes, happilyhookedmagazine.com. Hold on. If I could spell. Jeez, Oh, I'm sorry. It's happilyhooked.com. What was I thinking? I think this month I'm going to be in the Pattern Pack Pro which is the other magazine that they have that buddies on that one. What company is the koi fish from? The koi fish is from Paint with Diamonds, which is probably another reason why I've been avoiding it like the plague. I'm almost fearful to work on it, but that one seemed to be like that one came in perfectly. I'm pretty sure by now it's full of bubbles and rivets because it's been sitting underneath books and stuff. And for some reason, those China companies, if you let them sit for too long, when you go to pick them up later, they're covered in bubbles and rivets. So I'm pretty sure it probably is, and I'll have a lot of surgery to do before I can work on it. But I will make it a point that as the next project I work on for my next diamond painting, because I don't have any other testing or friend requests or anything like that. So right now, as it stands, I don't have any testing from the magazine just yet, but I'm pretty sure within the next week or so I will. So I will make sure that is my next project, because I usually diamond paint with you guys, diamond paint in videos, and then I'll go off and crochet some. Like I made 3 beanies just yesterday. I don't know why I made them. I just made them. I was bored. I get bored with diamond painting after a while, especially if it's the same color, like color blocking. I don't like color blocking. I have to break it up somehow so that it's not so monotonous. And a lot of people like the color blocking. I love confetti. I'm a confetti lover. I love confetti. I do not like color blocking. I have heard bad things about Paint with Diamonds. Yeah, I didn't have a good experience with them the first, second, or third time. But it's always good to get those warnings. The 2 images that I got from them came horribly. Or no, the one came horribly. The other one, the koi fish, came fine. But the moon one that I was really excited for came horribly because they packed it in the bubble boot and it was squished to death. And then they told me to iron it, and then that ruined the glue on it. So it's just covered in wrinkles. I still plan on working on it, or at least attempting to. But for right now, I can't because it's so damaged. So essentially, I paid however much I paid for that for nothing. Do you have Diamond Art Club bless this house painting? Bless this house. No, I don't, Teresa. Sorry, was talking to Metal about his mom. It's okay. Gotta go. Yes, it is actually that time for me as well. I finished up that color on that section. I'll finish the rest of it later. I, for right now, have dogs to walk because they've been very good through this live chat. And I don't think I heard any barking or anything. So, yes, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It was fun as normal. Again, look out for that drill with me, which should be up on Thursday. I'll have the unboxing of Design Novelty up tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning. Don't forget, if you have any questions for me or Mr. Coffee, you can add yourself to my Facebook group, Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee. You just have to answer the 2 questions. If you have anything else you would like to say after chat is over, please feel free to leave a comment. If you want to ask me and Mr. Coffee questions for a whip and chat for him and I, please leave them in the comment section below. As for me, I am going to go life it up. So hopefully you guys got a lot done. I got a lot done. I will see you guys in the next one, which should be Friday evening for the After Hours Lounge. Bye, guys.